Hey Leo, what's up? How are you doing, you gorgeous lion? You, what's up? It's me, Archer, and it's time for your Everything Energy check-in for December 2025, which is literally what the title is now, because during Gemini yesterday, I channeled the message that the collective, the family in general, y'all, we're a higher level here at Archer Astrology, which means you already know. I'm talking to a Leo that's so tired of like, I couldn't stop your reading, and oh my gosh, this might feel personal. The world's ending. Oh my gosh, didn't expect the unexpected. I'm talking to a Leo that's like, doesn't even click on them anymore. So I'm like, we are going to deliver truth, justice, the Archer way. All right. So it's time for your energy reading. All right. And whenever you find it, no problema. It's perfect timing as always. They are timeless messages meant to find you when they find you. Yep. Yep. Leo, what is the deck jamming? When my deck's jammed, that tells me you need a spinny hug. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It's okay. That's come here. Come closer. Come here. I'm gonna give you a spinny hug. When my deck jams, it tells me you need one. So you get a full 14 seconds hug, and then you get the spinny hug, where I pick you up and I start spinning you around, and you start giggling, and that beautiful hair of yours glows in my male Leos. Even you know you got good looking hair. Don't lie. All right? So you're gonna start feeling better. You might start giggling, like your hair's gonna get messed up in a Jeep with the usual Jeep wave too. All right, so you might be starting to feel better. All right, so there's some positive spinny hugs for you. If you ever need any, you come on back anytime you want. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. Let's go time. Let's do it. Whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, do not worry. I will convey it across to you because when you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected. I'm your ride or die and got your back, and I'm your crystals. So let's do it, Leo. You ready? Here we go. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Leo's energy, please, and thank you. And give me everything you got for Leo. I need to know why Leo needed the spinny hug, please, and thank you. Leo, what do we have for Leo? Let's do this. Dear Leo, won't you come out to play? Dear Leo, me the brand new day. Sun is up, that's you. Sky is blue, that's not you. It's beautiful, that's probably you. And so are you. Oh, it is. Dear Leo. 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck. Here we go, Leo. Let's do it. You're going to start feeling better. You want to know why? The overall energy is the Empress, receiving messages, receiving some of the fruits of your labor, some rewards, okay? Stuff that you have worked hard on, ideas you've had over the course of this year, stuff back to the springtime, stuff that has been growing in the energies for 9 months, okay? Getting ready to begin, all right? Doesn't have to always be a baby. It could be your ideas. The Empress gives birth to great ideas. It's receiving energy, Libra, Taurus vibes. 6 of Swords into the 8 of Cups that leads you right to the 10 of Pentacles. I like it. Virgo vibes. Some of you guys might even be Leo, Virgo cuspers. Because the 10 of Pentacles talks about taking your 10 of Cups dreams, the stuff in your subconscious that you dream of for your version of the white picket fence, the 2.5 car garage, or maybe the 2.5 of kids. How does that work out? Anyways, it's bringing it out of the subconscious into the 3D conscious and manifesting it. Okay? The overall energy on this one shows 10 of Pentacles. This is something that is in your 10-year plan that goes 10 plus years that you've wished for. The Queen of Wands. Violet Jessup shows up. Deborah, the prophecy and the leader. Some of you guys might be getting some deep That's So Raven prophecies or weird dreams with your person that's letting you know your 10 of Pentacles is coming to fruition. God's promise to Abraham in the book of Genesis may resonate to you. This here is just getting started. All right? The intentions you and God set before you came to this lifetime, God always keeps his promises. And for you, it's a 10 of Pentacles long-term future with this person ascending to another level with the 8 of Cups that walks away from all those people, places, and things that made you feel like a 7 of Cups option over the years. How about somebody that's actually into you and all about you just like you are with them? That's 6 of I know, right? Even Leo's like, impossible. Not totally. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. What about Cinderella resonates to you? That's an interesting ponderable, isn't it? Let's go. Current conditions at Leo. Because if that glass slipper was such a perfect fit, why'd it fall off in the first place? King of Wands to the 3 of Swords on the Ace of Swords. No wonder you needed a spinny hug. That's a lot of sword energy. Libra energy comes in with the King of Wands, Sagittarius. Literally, you're tired of dealing with players. It's almost like like what I was talking about at the beginning, that you want somebody that reciprocates as much as you do. King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. You've dealt with the people that were never fully all into it and just gave half to the commitment. You're ready for the real deal. But in the Three of Swords, it does feel like you feel like it's something that can't be achieved. And it's like you're kind of like in survival mode at the moment a little bit. It's like I'm seeing like I'm seeing that scene in the movie Final Destination where that poor Firebird got behind the logging truck, which is part of the reason I don't ride behind the logging truck, right? But it's like okay, but in more of a Christmassy vibe. Maybe somebody's actually at a Christmas tree farm or picking out a Christmas tree or something, or decorating a Christmas tree. But anyhow, Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. All right, this thing here, it's like I feel like someone has reached out and you're maybe doubting a little bit of like something, if you can trust something like that. Maybe just resisting or resting, but resisting the resting. Like you're like, I'm tired, but I got to keep going. And God's being like, no, Leo, you got to take a break. Even Leo needs time to Leo, right? You rule the heart chakra. Sometimes time to heal the heart chakra is needed. And then you got people coming at you nonstop. Look at how you look at the headaches from your head. It's like ascension symptoms and that, but it's also all these Ace of Swords. You know how that's the text message in my tarot, the hey text? You would get like your phone never stops. I'm talking to a Leo that like you've got a billion email notifications, a bunch of texting. And then people are coming at you like, Leo, I texted you. Why didn't you answer? And you're like, just hang tight. Hold on. Here's the red take a number thing, you know? Right? You try your best to keep up to the point that you're working from the moment your eyes open at sunrise to the moment your eyes shut at sunset, right? And it's got you stressed and frustrated because you work that hard and you never see the rewards other than dealing with players, right? And you're like, I think you're really tired of players more than you're tired of clickbait, right? You're like, I am at an age that I'm ready for the real deal. Some of you guys could even be on the verge of one of your Saturn returns, you know, around the age of 30, 40-ish or so, or maybe even 70. But with Saturn going direct, it's bringing in some Capricorn energy to motivate you forward into a new timeline. All right, let me keep going. Let's see what else we got. Chariot. I wondered why I was told to use that for your title card. Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be Leo Cancer cuspers or dealing with a Cancer at some point in everybody's life they have. Seven of Cups for Scorpio. The fifth card, which is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This person knows what they did. And the Seven of Cups in my decks is the White Rabbit moment, which tells me they've had the White Rabbit show up. Things were really good between the two of you guys before y'all's White Rabbit, but now they've had their own. That's leading them through a Kundalini awakening. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with the July 7th Cancerian or a Life Path 7 person. You or them. Or if I find one more 7, you've hit the energetical jackpot. All right. I got a feeling I'll get another 7. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. That is your energy. We'll see where it goes. All right. Leads us into this. 6 of Cups. Oh, they miss you. Time to reflect back on things that happened. And this is telling me somebody that's like, hey, Leo, could we begin fresh again? Like they missed how things were when you guys were good. They don't want to pick up where you left off, right? They are like in the vibe or the energy that they're like, they miss how things were in the beginning. Before things got bad, life got in the way, and you guys both wound up really jaded in the connection. They're like, I don't want to pick up where we left off. Is there a way we could pick up back when things were young and fun and free? You know what I mean? I'm also hearing Sabrina Carpenter's song, Please, Please, Please. Okay? Maybe somebody learned how to say please and thank you to Leo. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to use the dog deck. All right, let's see. Could be dealing with a Sag or a Cancer. Those two are kind of energetically joined at the hip for some reason. Oh, Jupiter and Cancer. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, there's totally another 7 showing up for you. Libra's here, Taurus energy. Somebody might be a Libra or a Taurus moon. Then you've got Scorpio and more Scorpio. Ooh, a lot of Scorpio. A lot of Cancer and Scorpio. Cool. Okay. I got the 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Crosswatcher, earmuffs. You miss them too. But you're a Leo. You got to stay proud. You know, I ain't too proud to beg, right? You miss them too. Yeah. Crosswatcher, Leo is doing awesome without you. Oh my gosh, just you wait. It's great. 5 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. This is a deeper soulmate connection. 3 of Pentacles. That was the card that came out when I was getting the camera set up for you on TikTok. Because whenever I start TikTok or any of the lives like that, I always got to go into the settings and just fix that one toggleable thing that mirrors the camera. It's really easy to do. So 3 of Pentacles. This came out for you as I was testing the cameras so it doesn't mirror, right? I love it when a card comes back for me during the reading. Your guardian angels are not only guiding you to your rewards in that third seven we're waiting to see, but also with the Ace of Swords, I've got confirmation on hate texts. Like you've been wanting to talk to somebody that's also been wanting to talk to you. Because when I get repeating cards, Libra energy on this one, it's always when God tells me you need to scry deeper into that card. There's more there than meets the eye. I think some of you guys are healing from something very recent, a recent breakup or a divorce that you thought may never have happened or never come to fruition, that is now putting you into uncharted territory because it has, right? But then with the second Ace of Swords showing up, what I'm being told as I look deeper into it, okay, some of you guys actually do like Native American things or Aztec stuff. Maybe somebody's interested in the history or the Mayan calendar. But it's telling me that the Ace of Swords squared tells me I'm reading for two groups of Leo. This is where our paths separate for a minute. That I have some single Leos looking for some new love, and I do have some Leos that are actually waiting for someone to get their act together. I got you. I love it. We're going to read for two groups of Leos. So give me a little bit more on Leo's energy, and then we'll talk about it. Then we will divide and conquer. Okay? All right, let's go for it. Libra and Taurus energy is really strong right now. It's almost taking over for the Cancer Scorpio vibes. But man, the repeating ones and the repeating sevens seem to be what's stalking you. But I've also got repeating twos with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about having to have hope and faith in the direction of the future. And it's like without both, if you miss hope or you're missing faith, then it never comes to a full fruition and leaves you feeling Five of Cups, like you missed the boat, right? So I think in an energy here is that you're coming into an energy of looking deeper into yourself and your emotions than before about what you truly want for a relationship. Something that keeps the spark alive, right? When it becomes boring or mundane, some of you guys with all the repeating sevens could have already dealt with somebody, or maybe this person that's dealing with like the 7-year itch, right? Never approved of that energy, but people go through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles. There's the third two that leads right to the Six of Wands. Somebody here is doing Christmas wreaths or maybe even putting wreaths out at a cemetery possibly. Maybe you make your own wreaths. But there's another two. So now the repeating twos are coming into this. So the repeating numbers are starting to get very heavy for you. You can't help but not look at the clock at 11:11 or 10:10 or 1:11. You know what I mean? The angel numbers are really working to speak with you as you're going through this level up. Okay? I dig this, though. It's bringing you into an energy of real love. It's like you're rising out of the player energy of the King of Wands, the people you've dealt with that have left you hanging and really made you question your own self-worth. Like, what is wrong with me? Why do these people always show up? It's not you, it's them, Leo. You're brought into people's lives to trigger them into an awakening, to find their heart and awaken to it. And we're in a world right now that is plagued with so much hatred, so much evil, so much Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy. You know what I mean? You, Leo, are a light worker. You are part of a very slim group of elite people that are needed in this timeline. It's why some of you guys might work with the public or work with even like nonprofit organizations where you help others, the big brother, big sister, little sister stuff, things like that, to help people that have been through things like abuse or anything like that. You're such a giving sign, and it's needed right now, right? Even for those of you that are like a salesperson, you aren't the pushy salesperson. It doesn't elevate you through the ranks fast, but you keep your clients. Okay, take that how it resonates. Some of you guys could be a life coach or counselor of sorts, or if not, you're destined for it, because you've got this great ability to open people's heart chakra. It's why they come into your life, because in a time right now that the world is plagued with so much uncertainty. I mean, notice how the 2026 calendar lines up to the 1942 calendar, right? Hashtag Auschwitz. Coming out on this here is that you're in this timeline, in this lifetime, to open people up, to find real love. And don't let those negative narcissistic energies get to you, because your rose-colored glasses, they're very hard to find anymore. It's what makes you even more unique than the others. Don't let the world dull that, because you're here to help people, to build them up. And the rewards coming in for you when I find this third seven for you is going to be an energetical jackpot in love with the person on your mind. Okay? Everything that you've been through, you're rising out of that player energy that you've dealt with forever and coming into a much more funner timeline that will actually even make you feel a little younger again while restoring your Two of Swords, hope and faith in humanity. Okay? So let's divide and conquer, shall we? Some of you guys could be dealing with like a Taurus and then Cancer. Some of you guys are walking away from somebody to walk towards somebody else. Pisces, Capricorn vibes, and Aquarius is here right now. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, just the part of the chart activating when I ask about you. You guys still like each other. And I'm going to keep this one Ace of Swords here off to the side. This is going to give me the energies to tap into the second group of Leos that are going in like a new person energy. Okay, so we got to split this up because for those of you dealing with a past person, they're not a past person. They're actually still your current person. Okay, and those of you that are single, this is going to be the new person energy. So you actually, even my Leos dealing with a past person, you can still watch current and new person energy because there's no time in tarot. Whether it's been 5 days, weeks, months, or years, you guys are still energetically connected. Some of you guys could have noticed time speeding up faster lately, or even noticed how the world changed since 2020 and 2021. Some of you guys, this all goes back that far. You know what I mean? But let's dig in. All right, let's go. I'm going to read for 2 groups. You're going to make me work for it. So let's do this. Don't you worry. Archer's got you covered, Leo. Let's see what we got on this. All right, the Chariot, the 7 of Cups, the High Priestess. Give me first energy for the Leos dealing with a person. We'll call it past/current. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Oh, right on my car. Leo, why did your person energied all over my hood or the bonnet? Anyways, and it's the 8 of Pentacles. You guys do work well together. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys may actually work together or you're in the same field or industry too. Could be reading for a celebrity couple too. And there's a few messages that came out for Cancer that are coming back out for you. So maybe Cancer's like a part 1 of the reading and Leo's the part 2 or something. Maybe messages in both. But that 8 of Pentacles. This here is about maturing and balancing. They needed to work on some emotional maturity. So like this person had a habit of confusing you, 7 of Cups, and in some form of a way to take control over you. And that left you kind of unsure of what to do, how to speak, how to even break free from the cycle. Some of you guys did absolutely feel stuck in this and have been working very hard to get out of it. Maybe like due to living situations, finances, children for some of you guys. That with the Hierophant, it got to the point that it's like once they had you, then they isolated you. And they really tried to dull your shine, right? They would like with this Hierophant, they would lie to everyone around them about you, trying to make you into the problem. And as a result of it, I feel like as a result of it, you lost some friends and contacts. Might even have been a way of like getting you isolated, getting you alone in order to like monarch butterfly programming almost. Maybe somebody here's got a butterfly tattoo or something. Or even for this time of year and season, you might be seeing some butterflies. Okay? Somebody is considering getting ink. Or let's look at it from a non-biased perspective, even on this 8 of Pentacles, how this puppy dog is manifesting some pearls there, right? Maybe a henna tattoo, temporary tattoo. You know what I mean? All right, 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys are both in the same energy though. So you guys miss each other. It's just that this got so out of hand that it's like, how do we bounce back from this? You know what I mean? But we got the Queen of Swords on this. That's Abigail the Peacemaker in the Biblical Tarot to the 4 of Pentacles. They wouldn't open up. You tried to get them to open up. And now it's at a point that they're backed into a corner of confusion. So the thing is, on their side of the fence, oh, the Emperor, Aries energy. I felt it. On their side of the energetical fence, Leo, they brought your name up to the wrong person who put them in their place. Somebody that is totally like, I can pick on Leo, but you'd better not. Maybe a family member, friend, or coworker or something, right? 4 of Pentacles, the Emperors. So this is a little bit of it. We're like, I think, oh, that might be for some of you guys, but for others, what it is that I'm seeing here for those of you, and this is only confirmation if you know this happened. I am not calling it out, okay? Never give your power away to tarot. But for those of you that have confirmation with the 7 of Cups that they went another direction or picked another option, Scorpio energy, even for that group that this part of it resonates, they're backed into a corner about it, because they're actually, what's being done to them, right, rewind, what's being done to them is What they did to you is being done to them. So they're finding out what it feels like to be you and put up with them. Okay. It's a bit of paying off the karma for what they've put you through. All right. Some of you guys, this could be something that goes through like mediation or something that they've resisted through, that you almost have a middle person that helps to, like, maybe for some of you guys, there's children involved, or this is somebody that actually like uses the child system for leverage or something. And they had to get themselves into a more higher perspective. The Hierophant in this Taurus energy talks about a much more emotional maturity and a non-biased approach. All right. Hey, Creole girl, what up? How's it going, Mr. Nini? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Aaron. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, guys. You too, Creole girl. Just when I'm cheer channeling, every tarot reader likes to have confirmation, because to me, it's like, oh my gosh, this isn't making sense. I'm not even connecting to this thing. So thank you, guys, because I'm here for you. Thank you. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, Leo, you can scan the QR code. Links in the bio on TikTok. That'll even take you to the Archer Astrology links. That's where the link to my original song, I Miss You, is, all the playlists and everything. All right. Most recent all signs may have something for you too. There's a link to it there as well. All right. I love you, Rohama. Okay. Give me a little bit more on this Eight of Pentacles. I like it when the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, shows that you were dealing with an unawoke masculine that, see, there's the player vibes on the King of Wands returning too. Sag energy. The 101 Dalmatians may resonate to... Sagittarius just told me to look at the Four of Pentacles. Hold on a second. For some of you guys, because like maybe somebody works in a casino, but I'm seeing it digital, like, I think, because I'm scrolling into this. Maybe for some of you guys, this person, the Four of Pentacles, like you were financially supporting them, or they would spend the bill money or the house money, or, you know, the bills, the money on like online casinos or online sports betting or real life sports betting, something like that. Addicted to lottery tickets, because it's interesting. This early in the reading, I'm like, I gotta find a third seven. I gotta find a third seven for you, Leo, right? And then like they're coming home with a bunch of scratch off tickets and stuff, and my eye has got something in it. Oh my goodness, I'm shedding. Yeah, my Leo Venus is shedding. Anyways, and then you're like, hey, we got bills to make, right? And it became too much to handle. All right, so the thing on this is, for some of you guys, like, yeah, something about somebody helping them through a transformation, okay? So it's something they have resisted for ages. Could be a cardinal sign for some of you guys dealing with, or they've got strong cardinal in their charts. And some of you guys actually do have some proof saved in your phone of something that you're holding on to, okay? The thing about it is, the good news is it's just for you personally, right? You won't ever have to use it or show it, but they will be reaching out. But they're reaching out as a new person, so you get the opportunity to know them all over again from scratch. Six of Cups on the Six of Cups. It's a very nostalgic thing on this, Leo. Oh my goodness, this is wild. I dig it for you. Okay, so this leads back to either a marriage or a remarriage, because I am even told for some of you guys that are like, Archer, this resonates, but yeah, we're getting divorced, or we did get divorced. What happens? The Hierophant's a card of union, all right? Whatever direction it goes through, it's either a divorce that never goes all the way through, or it's one that time goes by, you sign paperwork and have to annul the divorce. Wow, that's deep. Oh my gosh. If you guys are still married, even if there's paperwork showing up, I'm being told to let you know, it ain't gonna happen. Somebody does actually come together so you guys can talk through either the breakup, separation, or the arguments. And here's the weirdest part. You know this person, like, if we take away this crap they put you through and just look at it with a non-biased approach, this is why doctors won't operate on people, on their family, on people, because of the too close of a connection. Right? I'm stuttering. But this here shows that a non-biased approach, if you step back and look at it, there's a way that this never comes all the way to fruition. All right? You guys do still wind up staying together and being together. You're still a thing. That's why I couldn't even tell you this is a past person. It's a current person. You guys have a very deep soul connection. All right? Now, I want to see what's up with the single vibes. All right? Some of you guys are crushing on somebody, or they're crushing on you in your workplace. If you're waiting for the return on this one, I do see a text message or a phone call that's hanging out in your blocked text list. If you go into your phone or something and check out your blocked messages, it's going to show a message sitting there waiting for them, and they will literally drop their jaw when you reply to it. Okay? For those of you who don't have a block up, the communication will be in the week ahead. They'll make that chance. They'll take that risk, and they'll jump right towards you with the chariot. They're hot on your tail in super pursuit mode. And everybody knows all those fins coming out of the Trans Am didn't make it go any faster. It was still just an 82 Firebird, right? Oh, you want a love to last forever, one that will never fade away. I'm hearing Paul McCartney singing Coming Up. Oh, that'll get your engine started. That'll put some ped in your Lenzel. This is nice. Chariot, Cancer, Taurus energy on the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a love that lasts forever. I want to help you with your problem. Stick around, I say. You guys are going to walk down the aisle. It'll work out. All right, cool. Now, let's talk single vibes, because there's also somebody in the workplace crushing on you, or you guys are just, I think it's more or less you guys share similar hobbies or interests. And this person is totally not wanting to compromise, so it's become a bit frustrating, right? Because you're trying to have patience while they keep making excuses for why they're busy or don't have time to reach out. And you're almost sitting here going, this is no different than any of my past people. God, I told you I was done with players. God's like, hang tight. This is better than that, okay? Because I think for my single Leos, or somebody that's starting a new connection off with a new person, I feel like it's like you're almost at the point of giving up, because you're just like, okay, nope, no thanks, no bueno, I'm out, you know? So let's find out what's up. Are some of you guys going to make the first move? We are in some Sadie Hawkins energy where the girls are making the first move. Even my male Leos, maybe you're getting a little retro and being like, you know what? Instead of being all closed off and quiet, I'm gonna tell Leo they look pretty and ask them out. There's something going down. Maybe in the club, Leo, it's going down. Holy moly. It's the Seven of Swords. I got chills with the Wheel of Fortune. You did actually hit an energetical jackpot. The Seven of Swords in traditional Rider-Waite talks about healing from the Five of Swords that represents the 5 stages of grief in order to still have a little bit of Two of Swords, hope and faith for the future. And I'm hearing Ella Langley. I'm totally hearing, excuse me, Wheel of Fortune. You look like you love me. So there's somebody getting ready to make a move on you. Could just be in the digital friend zone at the moment, digital coworker zone. Some of you guys might have met through like the chat, the live chat on a YouTube or on TikTok or Instagram or something, Facebook Marketplace. Some of you guys, it might be the pizza delivery guy and you're just trying to get a frozen pizza. Right? I'm Italian. We don't do a frozen pizzas. Leo, come on. We're going to make you a real pizza. You make a real pizza. Come on. Anyways, that's Sagittarius energy. All right, let's see what we got on this. Some of you guys are totally dealing with a Sag or a Capricorn. Could be a Cancer or a Libra too. Tower card. So what I'm seeing on this one is a good tower because you hit that energetical lotto jackpot, right? So if you're near the gas station, you going to get a scratch-off ticket, you know what we do here. Post up your winnings down below. Remember, $10 budget. Keep it thrifty. That's our max. Find a scratch-off ticket that is in the largest roll. Remember, when they put the new big thick rolls in those clear cases at the gas station, that's where all the winners are. The winners are printed at the end of the new rolls. If it's a small roll, the winners are already gone. It's a loser. All right? Big roll, green colored card. It's got to look like this green down here on the Wheel of Fortune. $10, that's your max. Keep it thrifty. Come back and let me know how much you win. I love predicting this stuff. It's cool. Meanwhile, this person's Wheel of Fortune, I think the thing about it is that I think they're comparing themselves to either you or your old friends. The Eight of Pentacles may show a slight bit of imposter syndrome, but you know what they say, imitation is the serious form of flattery, right? Tell that to Paul McCartney and the 2,000 other artists that have covered yesterday. McCartney don't mind. He laughs all the way to the bank. Anyways, oh, you're going to make money in the future, Leo. Or this person's got money that they hide. Oh, that's old money vibes. Nice. I like it. Keep it humble. You know, it's kind of like after so many years of dealing with children and looking for a partner, at first you're going to be a little guarded, right? And you're going to be like, I don't know, right? Why is a vending machine not taking money? Is somebody trying to put a dollar bill into a vending machine right now? Or I don't know. But I'm seeing here for those of you that like, maybe you guys are starting to get a little burnt out or quiet about it. That might lead to like either you sending or this person sending a, hey, can we talk text? Or hey, are you available? Do you got time? And you being like, oh, great. Here we go. We're cooked. All right. I knew it was coming. This is where I'm going to get ghosted. This is where this person's going to tell me they're married and they've got 20 kids with 3 other people. And then you find out that they actually want to ask you out on a real date with the 3 of Cups. And you find out, oh, it's not the 3 of Swords. You mean you don't? They're like, no, I don't have anybody. I only want to be with you, Dusty Springfield. Somebody here, either you or your person's a singer-songwriter or something. but it comes into the energies of like you coming in with your guard up, you know, hey, Leo, I got a question for you. What? And they're like, can I take you to lunch? You want some pita chips or something? And you're like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, okay, cool. And you're like, oh my God, I thought this was it. And it's not the end, it becomes the beginning. You guys are both just nervous and guarded, right? That's why you both got your lightsabers out. I've never seen Star Wars. It's going to take a real special person to get me to see that movie. But you guys might be going to the movies too. Aw. In the end, once you guys get that foot across the threshold and realize neither of you are out to get each other, single and new person Leos, what happens on this one, the one that you dread, actually leads into like the complete opposite of where you were fearing it would go. I love that for you. Leo, clean this thing down in the comments. Oh my gosh, we got to manifest this for you. All right. Don't forget, hype and like the reading, please, so we can get this reading out to all the Leos and just heal everybody. And even if you want to keep your private life private and just pop some emojis down in the comment section, that's cool. God still knows what you're thinking. That way we can help you manifest it. And please consider subscribing and being part of the fam. Because remember, if we get to 100,000 by Christmas, we will open that plaque right here on the camera together because it's our plaque, not mine. And then we're going to do a telethon style super chat. We're going to answer your questions, freestyle, no money required, telethon style until I can't speak no more. All right. And remember too, Leo, this will resonate to any placement of Leo in your chart because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all the parts of your charts, or it makes you so awesome that your dominant rock is the sun. I mean, you are the center of the universe. Can't help that. You clicked accept and said you wanted to be a Leo. All right, Leo. Until next time, I will see you then. And until then, peace, love, and more spinny hugs for you. All right? Love you, Leo. I'll be back for Virgo. I'm going to finish resetting the energies.